It is me, Honey Badger. We're going to do some downtime on Minecraft. First things first, just going to, there we go, put my link to my channel. If anyone wants to watch other videos, there it is, as always. So that's in the comment box. Right, first things first, let's sleep. I got myself a nice cup of coffee, so I'm going to quickly take a blow on it. That's some good coffee. Right. The time is in GMT 8:41. So we're going to be doing this and probably until 11 o'clock my time, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. I'll do it maybe for 2 hours, and it's raining. Nice. Right, today we're going to do something different, a bit different. We might do the quest to find jungle trees, but today on the Minecraft video I built myself, if I can find it, where did I put it? Not in there, not in there, not in there. Is it in the... there. We built myself an enchantment table. Now, the enchantment table needs a bit of space, a bit of room. So I just got a bit of a blow my nose. There we go. It needs a bit of room. It needs I haven't really got the space to put it in here. This is my crafting zone up here, but I need a place for enchantments, and you need to get some good enchantments. I need to surround it by library books. Actually, I need to find out the recipe for Elf library books. Or is it B for books? It's probably most likely B for books. Book. Sick. Bookcase. Where's that? I have to go through the whole lot. Beds. Signs. Barrels. Here we go. 3 books and 3 pieces of wood. Paper and leather. That's easy to get to. Book and quill. Right. I wondered how this is. This is to write in books. So if you're doing quests and stuff, making story modes of Minecraft, that's handy. You can leave that for the players who come into your world and play your game, and give them quest assignments. Actually, that would be really good. I was talking to my friend, and we were thinking of doing Minecraft again and playing with some new people as a team. We've never done the team thing before, and I really wanted to do the team thing. So that was the plan, and I think that will really down to things to do. Anyway, well, unfortunately it is raining, but work has to be continued, so unfortunately we'll have to go out in the rain. Right, I need sand. Well, the first thing I need to do is move these cactuses. Unless... No, I'll move the cactuses. Oh, I know. A little bit of a text block glitch there. Right, I've moved the cactuses because I'm going to have it here. Right, but we'll need to get some material. What I could do, if I clear this bit away and then I'll build some steps up. There's that. Okay, we're gonna... So first things first, I need some sand. I'll get some steps and I can step my way up to my house. Best thing about sand is it falls. Just realised I need to finish off this shovel. Now we can go to this one. Always changing our landscape of our world here. Don't have floating box. There we go. That's a bit weird. What I can do, actually I've got an idea. Move it out. Right. Of course we have to be careful of a big massive drop now. Yeah, let's get some steps going. First we need to get that into smooth stone. Steps. Where was the smooth stone? MSM. I thought it's as simple as making smooth stone block. Is it slabs? Do I have to make the slabs first? Ah, I need. Oh, okay. To make. Oh, I see. Oh, I just made chiseled smooth stone. Oh, I need 3 pieces of those to make. So where to turn those slabs back? No, I don't think so. Damn, I did all that for nothing. Well, I cleared the area out. Damn. I've got money. Hmm, that's annoying. Mm. Right, okay, well, it's a learn. We're learning together. This is a tutorial. Well, I did start this Minecraft world out as a tutorial world, so now it's turned into a learning world. Right, I need to find some more sand now, don't I? Well, there's some sand over there, we can use that. Whatnot under the bridge. I suppose I could use. Tell you what, if you want to make a starter house, once you get your crafting table down, you could make a sand house very easily. Smooth stone house out of sand. Especially if you spawn in a desert. Right, let's try this now. We've got that bit enough. Right, so it's that. Aha! And then we get 3 pieces of that. So that makes 12. Okay, so you get less, so you have to get the sand and then chisel it and then. Okay, well, okay, but we can work with that. Okay. Well, we'll probably need more than 12. So let's get this dirt and diorite out the way. Right, which one? That's the dirt one, but there we go. Oh, yes, actually, before I forget, I got the spelling for stone, and this one's the stone one, isn't it? Yep. We'll call this stone materials one. This is just where we put in all the stone. Some of it's not stone, it's more diorite, but yes. But ooh, we can also use, if we get some coloured dye, we can change this to grey. I don't know if I've got any grey dye. We could probably dye these signs later. go. Stone. Now we just got like nether and although we have bath salt, we can call that bath salt and dirt. But it's good to name things. But there we go, we've got a new sign. Right, actually I think if I look in the woody one, boom, boom, boom. 40 smooth stone. Brilliant. That would be enough. I'm just going to take a quick swig of coffee. Very nice. Right. And yeah, we can make some smooth stone steps as well. Okay. Ooh. Right. Oh yeah, steps. We need some steps. I need some steps. Oh wait, I got smooth, chiseled smooth. Steps. Oh, here we go. Wait, I've got. I've got 2 pieces of smooth stone. Ah, that's. Oh, this is chiseled. So how do I make smooth stone? Sand. Chiseled smooth stone. So we got chiseled smooth stone. And we got smooth. Wait, how was that spelled? S sandstone. So SM. Not on the recipe list when I put in SM. Maybe you can't. Can you not find this? Sandstone. So I can make chiseled sandstone. And I got 2 pieces of smooth stone. That's from chisel. Right. Using sand to make sandstone, and then smoothing it out again will make. So how do we make smooth stone? Or can you not make smooth stone? I can make. Do I just have to find it? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I think I have to cook it. A couple of blocks we can cook up. Well, that sand makes glass. So here we go. So if we get chiseled, so this is interesting. Aha! Smooth sandstone. So you cook it. So you get your chiseled one. Oh, that's, and then you can make smooth sandstone. I can now make, and I got chiseled sandstone. Right. So this is interesting. So you get your sand, and then you can shovel up sand, and then you can craft it into chiseled sandstone, and then you can turn that sandstone again into as I say, ch chiseled sandstone, or ch up into that one. But if you cook up the chiseled sandstone, it makes smooth stone, and then we can make smooth stone stairs. Why is it still on? Cooking the coals just sizzling. Right. Well, what does this look like? How? That's kind of nice. What's it look on top? Mm-hmm. And then I think this. Well, this gives it more texture. And this one is more smooth, aka smooth stone. I think also this one makes it a bit more camouflage. I think we're gonna get rid of this one, guys. Another lot of for nothing, but whatever. We're experimenting. Also, I can make steps out of this one. So yeah, if you get yourself a crafting table, you could make a house. But if you get a furnace and a crafting table, that's your first priority in a new world. You wanna make this thing in a day. You wanna get some wood, make a wooden pickaxe. Then get 9 pieces of stone with a wooden pickaxe. Make a furnace. Oh, but you need, and then you can use and then put your furnace down. Use wood and wood logs to make charcoal. Then you can fuel the fire and fuel up the sand. Or you could just do the other one by hand if you want. But yeah, it is possible to make some really nice builds in the first day. Right, okay, well, I probably will need to get another shovel, to be honest, because this one's going to wear and tear. I'll make another shovel quickly. I need... Shame I can't make a lapis, shovel. Or an emerald shovel, that would be useful. Right, okay. Well, there is those deserty things. We could go over there if we want to. I think I might just go over there. Right, that should be enough for now. We can always come back for more. Right, so what I need to do, can I do some overdrill? I can. So I need to make sandstone. So turn sand into sandstone, but not into chiseled stone. What we're gonna do. So we've got 17 pieces of this. This is not going to be enough. Okay, we need more. Okay, so we need to make more sand. Okay, because we need about roughly 40. Something like that. Right. Sand's normally annoying, but because it all falls and it gets in your sandwiches. That's why they're called sandwiches, because there's sand in it. Right, let's have a look. I've got 34. Need more. Oh, that's the smooth stone. Don't get into that. But yeah, today it's useful. Normally it's not, but today it is. I need that one for support. Oh, no, I don't know. Change the support into dirt. Okay, let's get right, just a wee bit more. God, look at the sand, it really does get everywhere. Look, it's all intruding near these flowers. Good thing I've got a better purpose for this slot. Hello, doggy. Well, wolfie, should I say, because you're not tamed yet. Okay. Right, let's fire up the kiln and turn this sandstone into smooth stone. Thinking about it, that's probably how you make, you know, smoother stone, by firing it. Need some more coal soon. Do I have... Yeah, I've got some more coal here. Oh, because it's charcoal. Right. Let's go to... While that's cooking up, let's go to sleep. Morning. In Minecraft world. Right, that's cooking up very nicely. So we're just gonna... I'll just have to wait for it to cook up, I suppose. What I've got in here, I've got smooth stone, sand. Put that back. Oh, why can't I? There we go. Right, that's that done. Put the remainder sand in. Yeah, I'm gonna put the sand in this one. Although that's never materials, isn't it? Can't really put in that one. Well, we'll probably need some glass to put for that. We'll put the sand down here because it's not wood. Oh, we got more railway lines. Ooh, let's place down some more railways while we're waiting for that to cook up. Go into our mine. Well, I need torches. If we're going down the mine, I probably need some torches. Right, there we go. Ooh. There we go. Got a lot of torches, a lot of rails. Right, how we doing? How's that cooking? Nice. Right. We'll totally do the adventure next week now. Right, let's go. Put that out. Stop bumping into it. We need to get some redstone tracks as well. How's this doing? Yeah, it's getting there. Put some stone on the go down on the mines. Right. Oh, is this going all the way down to our blast mine? Let's get this filled in as now. Oh, just need a. There we go. We put some diorite down for the what I'm going to call the buffers. We need a second pathway now, so we can. I'm going to just ignore these torches and just pick them up as I go along. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. I'll replace them down in a bit. Just looks nicer. A bit more coffee. Very nice. So I got this pathway here for me, and this one's on the minecart. So if I have to get out and walk, just thinking about Oh, it's unbearable. Just finish off this coffee before it goes cold, sorry. One thing about coffee is, well, I suppose a good stir is what you need, but you always get a bit of bits at the end, depends how much coffee you put in it. For me, I put 2 teaspoons. I like my coffee strong, but I also like it sweet, so I always put 2 sugars. It balances it out. A good balance. And a little bit of splash of milk, and all good to go. Here in the United Kingdom, I think we're the only countries? Oh yeah, there's 4 countries in the United Kingdom. You know, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. Well, has milk in coffee. Tea is like, I think you just have to have milk in it, unless it's like fruity milk, fruity milk, fruity tea, fruity milk. Now that is something that no one's thought of. Milk, what tastes a bit fruity. No, that's there you go. Money grab idea right there. I claim it. No. If anyone wants to make fruity milk, be my guest. I suppose it's and then of course, like, you have to consider people who are like vegan. I don't think vegetarians might have milk. Depends. I think, yeah, because I think vegetarians don't eat meat, but they do like have milk and cheese and butter and, you know. And then what? I don't know. Maybe they like they have certain things from animals, but they don't have all of it. They have like half. Because you might use like leather belts and leather shoes and stuff, and money. Money in the UK has got animal fat in it, I think. The notes and stuff are used by animal fat, what's quite good actually, because no animal waste gets wasted, because you can turn the fat into money. So yeah, milk, fruity milk, right? So yeah, you have to consider the vegans. So you might have to make fruity soya milk. What probably is gonna be easier than natural milk, to be honest, because all that milk's artificial milk, and you can add artificial flavored like almond milk and I don't know whatever. What else do you need to make milk? Because you don't need cows anymore, I know that, to make milk. Depends what you think the definition of milk is, like, because it's got goat's milk as well. That doesn't come from a cow. It comes from a goat. I don't know, what is the... What would be, I don't know. What else is there? There's soya milk. I know there's coconut milk. What's not milk at all? It's water. The liquid, what's inside coconuts, is not actually milk. We think you call it milk, but it's not milk. It's actually water. Coconut juice is probably the correct terminology. It's just, yeah. I don't know. The words are changing. Like, I read in a news article that I think came out in 2020, but I read it uh, today that there's a vegan butchers, and the word butchers is to cut of up meat and stuff, um, and prepare meat for human consumption. For like the cow, pig, chicken. Well, actually, you call it beef and pork. If it once it's no longer an animal, it becomes beef and pork. Actually, that was the first rule of butchery school or learning butchers. You have to separate the animal from the meat. Just the law. You just have to. So yeah, so you got like beef, uh, beef, pork, chicken. Chicken doesn't change its name. It doesn't matter if it's dead or alive. It's still called chicken. There's no name for chicken. Like when you kill pig for human consumption or animal consumption, I suppose other animals can eat pig. Like you could feed it to your dog, so it could be for animal consumption. Normally it's humans, but if you want to feed your dog bacon, I can't stop you. It's probably not healthy for the dog, but or cat or any animal, I suppose. But yeah, it goes from pig to pork, and then cow goes from cow to beef, and then sheep goes from sheep to lamb or mutton. Depends how old the sheep is. A 1-year-old sheep, is a lamb, and a 2-year-old sheep is mutton. Anything older there is no 3-year-old sheep because then the meat gets tough. I don't know. So let's go back to the surface. But there is no chicken. No one has ever, like, everyone calls it chicken, but there is no it doesn't turn into something else once it comes into a meat product. It's weird. Oh, let me test out the stretcher track. How about the noise of the minecart is a wee bit loud. I'll head back. Okay, that's track. So yeah, there's no when we get to the surface, I can't think this Minecraft noise of Minecraft noise of minecarts. Let me just ride to the surface and continue my thought process. There we go. So yeah, there is no chicken. And if any of you guys think of a really cool name, let me know in the comments below. What should we call chicken when it goes from being an animal to meat for human consumption? What should we call it? So let me know in the comments down below. I need to put this in here obviously first. But yeah, I read in a news article there's a vegan butchers. Now butchers, until 2020 when they put up the shop, is a vegan butcher in a restaurant, not restaurant, there's a vegan butchers in the capital of London. London's got everything. Anything you could think of is in London. Well, almost. There's probably some things that are not there, but if someone has an idea for a shop, they'll do it, and they'll probably most likely do it in London. Anyway, so until 2020, the word butchers is to cut and prepare meat. So it'll be chicken, pork, beef, lamb, mutton, um, poultry like birds, pheasants, partridges, turkeys, whatever. Chicken has its own category. You don't call that game. I think it's called game if it's pheasant or partridges or quail. They're called game. But chicken's just its own category. Yeah. So, smooth stone. It's for preparing meat. And, oh, didn't mean to do that. But now, it doesn't have to be meat anymore. Because now there's this vegan restaurant. And of course, there's this, not vegan restaurant, there's this vegan butchery. So now, instead of preparing meat or fake meat, I don't know if that's the correct term. Probably someone will correct me. Um, so yeah, so a butcher can be either someone who prepares actual meat or artificial meat, what looks like meat. What personally, I don't like because it's kind of an, I don't want to say insult because it's not an insult because to meat, it's like probably like false advertisement in a way because well it's not because you're not advertising meat but you are if you make it look like bacon, burgers, uh, you know, black pudding, and it's not actually what you expect. It turns out to be artificial stuff. I don't know. I don't know how they make stuff to make look fake. I think it's like tofu or some other stuff. Not my category. If anyone wants to fill me in, that'd be grand. We need some smooth. I need some. Could put some sand down. Need some baselining. I can always just. I can always just do. I could just do this, can't we? Just. Why does it have to be square? Yeah, that's another reason why sand's a bit finicky because things could drop. Anyway, what was I saying? Need some material. What about some? Just need some. Oh, just need some dirt. Cover up with dirt. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you're advertising it as meat, but it's not actual meat. So people might get confused. I suppose outside, I saw what the shop looks like. It does say vegan butchers, so you're gonna go. But even the thing is, I thought, oh, is it run by vegans? That's my first thought. Like, are these vegans running a butchery? Like, I thought the whole point they don't like, animals being used for meat. So why, why would you work in a butcher? I thought, doesn't that go against your whole idea of things? And then it turns out it's out of. And I was thinking, doesn't make any sense. Like, but yeah, it's not what I think. Is you know, artificial meat. Another thing is like if you don't want to eat animals, well, fair enough. That's your own political opinion or your own preference. Fair enough. You know, I can't force you to eat meat. Like, why would you eat something that will remind you of it? You know, unless I suppose you know, you were, you love bacon, you love burgers, you love all of that lot, but just ethically you don't want to eat meat, but you still want to eat the stuff. Like you want to be included, like your meat friends eat burgers and hot dogs and stuff, and you feel like, oh, I still want to eat what they're eating, but I can't eat what they're eating because of, you know, because of because you know, if you eat, it goes against your code, your principles. This is a really big enchantment room. Just realised that. I'm gonna make a birch door here. Actually, just quickly do that. I don't know. I don't like vegan sausages. Not because they're vegan. It's just because the sausages are normally meat. You know, it's 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 not a sausage if it doesn't have meat in it. Like, but if we're changing all of this, then maybe we need to change what what classifies a sausage. Is it the shape of it? You know, what makes a sausage? Well, it's pork meat. I do work at a butcher's, so I know it's pork meat, and it's these pig's intestine skin. Sorry for grossing anyone who's actually eating sausages right now, but you know that is the truth of sausages. I have to say, you know, it's and then you get the intestine skin before you go. Ew, that's gross. We do clean them out first. It was so sterile. Then you put the meat into it, and you turn it, and then it comes into a long bit of tubey meat, and then you twizzle them into sausage shape. And that's sausages. So, and then to me, that's a sausage. Okay, you have to do both of those to make a sausage, to make a proper sausage. Now, of course, maybe you could say the shape of a sausage is a sausage. Well, fair enough. Maybe I can, you know. But another one, what's interesting, because I read the article, they do black pudding or artificial black pudding. Um, Very British thing. So if anyone who doesn't know what black pudding is, it's it comes in a sausage shape, like a salami shape. What do I want birch wood, and I want to make a door, and you slice it up, and you look, and then you into like a burger shape, and I don't know. I think you fry it and you cook it, or depends how you want to prepare it. But and that there's black pudding. But what makes a black pudding? Okay, and anyone who's eaten, you know, I apologise, but it's pig's blood. You can't make black pudding without pig's blood. You use dry bit of pig's blood, and in the black pudding itself, I think it's meat, liver, lungs. It's all the stuff. Well, I think it's liver and lungs. Might be haggis's lungs. I know that haggis is boiled in a sheep's stomach. Yes, British food is a bit. We use we don't waste anything of animals. You know, if you can eat it, we'll eat it. Why waste? So I'm a big anti-food waster. I don't. I feel like. I feel like if we can use it, let's eat it. You know, or we can find another purpose for it. Yeah. Right, smooth stone. Might need to get some more sandstone. Um. So yeah, and to make black pudding, to separate from other pieces of meat, you need pig's blood. And if it doesn't have pig's blood in it, it's not black pudding. It can't be black pudding. You know, it may look like black pudding if it is a vegan version, but it's not black pudding. It's not proper black pudding because if it doesn't have pig's blood in it, you can't really call it black pudding. Now there is something called white pudding, what is similar to black pudding, but it hasn't got pig's blood in it. So you could call it. You can get artificial white pudding, but you can't get artificial black pudding. You know, because you know, no pig's blood, no black pudding. That is what. So yeah. So if the vegan restaurant team, uh, or if any vegans out there who know about the restaurant I'm on about, um, is watching, then I think you should rename it to white pudding. Just a suggestion, my personal suggestion. Just because, like, I could say sausages. Sausages, okay, you can have artificial sausages because it could be the shape. I'll give you that one. I'll back off from sausages. Okay, I've always been like, if it's not done by that, it's not sausage. But I'll sausage shape. I'll give you that. But I think my personally, I have to say it's not done by pig's blood. It's not black pudding. You know. But it goes on to my other thing, like what makes a butchery if it's no longer carving of meat and it be carving of meat or meat-like material, then is that the new word? Do we have to now change the word, the definition of meat? Uh, no, change the definition of butchery. So yeah, and this all goes back, right back from when we were looking in the minds of milk, because what is milk? What is the classification of milk? Okay, because milk doesn't have to come from cows. Doesn't it can come from sheep, goats, almonds. I don't know how you milk almonds, but yeah. Coconut milk is not milk; it's water, so we can't really call it milk anymore. It's not. It's not. It's coconut juice. I'm going to start a campaign and say, hey, can we rename it to coconut juice or coconut water? Coconut water sounds better because it sounds more healthy, like water from coconuts, because it's not. It's like it's yellowy, the liquid inside a coconut, but it's not milk. It's I suppose like it's coke. So it would be coke because if you call it juice, your brain thinks stuff like orange juice, type thing. But it's the juice from juice actually means that it's the juice from like because you've got apple juice. I suppose you've got apple juice, pear juice, all kinds of juices. The juice from the thing. So I suppose we should call it coconut juice. Um, yeah, I think we should call it coconut juice not milk, because it's not milk. Milk, I think milk has to be defined as anything that comes from either a cow, sheep, or goat. It has to come from an animal itself, because, and also you milk it. You milk the animal to get the liquid inside. Um, Need more sand. So you can't. I feel like you can't really. Which I think I got a bit more smooth sand in the oven. I think we can call it almond. That'd be another thing. Like call it almond. I don't know where, because you can't milk almonds. That's so. I think you have to call it like almond juice or almond. Probably because it's not even water, because you can't really call it. Cause I think almond juice. I think we should call it almond juice and coconut juice, because calling it milk is not really milk. You know, it's yeah. I think that should be the new correct term, personally. And that looks nice. Yeah. So yeah, um, so yeah, so going right back, flavored milk, fruity milk. I think it'll be easy to do it with artificial, like coconut water or coconut or almond juice. It's not coconut water, coconut juice. Sorry, let's go for. I'm gonna start calling it coconut juice, because it's not milk. It's the juice of the coconut. So coconut juice or almond juice. Where am I going? Is what's used for the milk. So if we make him, so we can't make, if we're going to make fruity milk, going by my logic, you can't use almonds or coconuts because they're not milk. Because I've redefined what is milk. Yeah. And I think I can redefine anything now. Yeah. Because if we're redefining what makes a butchery or butcher, you know, since 2020 with this vegan butchery, then in all intents purposes you can redefine. There we go. Redefine what makes milk. Now, of course, I think it's up to the governments of the world and food, the food organization people, to like food standard people, to classify what is what, because they're the ones who does the like food requirements and stuff. Like in this country, you can't have hormonal beef. You can't sterilize your cows with steroids to make them fatter. They have to get fat themselves. You know. So. Where am I going? Oh yeah, so juice. Not juice. Fruity milk. I think it'd be. I think so. I thought it'd be easy to do it the vegan way, because it would be easy to make that. But since I'm redefining it, it has to be done by cow, sheep, or goat. I think it's just probably like flavored milk. Like maybe put some flavoring into it, like bit of raspberry flavored. Isn't that milkshake? Flavored milk, isn't that just milkshake? Just kind of thinking about it. I think what I've been pondering over this last God knows how long is I just thought about having flavoured milk, and then fruity milk is milkshake, because you think about banana milkshake, strawberry milkshake. But there's only like those two. Like you got, I don't know, vanilla and fudge and chocolate. There's no raspberry milkshake. Why is there not a raspberry milkshake? Or pear? That would be good. So yeah. So I think I think yeah. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it really. Um, yeah, it was quite interesting reading about this vegan restaurant. I keep saying vegan restaurant. Vegan butchery. You know, it's. I've always hate meat. Well, is a copy. Like artificial meat, what looks like meat. Like thinking about it, it's all inclusive. You're at a barbecue. If you have your vegan burgers, then you can. It's a social thing. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why do we have to socialize? Why do we have to eat? Well, eating and socializing is one of the main things you do it around the dinner table. Every time you have dinner, whatever time you have dinner, or or like, so we don't even eat around the dinner table these days. I think a lot of people sit and watch the telly or put some Netflix on, and they just watch that, and they might eat. And we're becoming a bit antisociable. I feel like whenever I go around to my parents' house, I always say, "Let's eat up at the table because we can share about our day." You know, whenever I get a curry or a Chinese, we always talk because I don't know. I think that, but like a barbecue setting, you're outside, you're with a group of people, and all the way, like, oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. Damn, I just made more glass. Oh, buckets of lard. Yeah, screw it, I'll cook it up. Where's my shovel? Did it break? I think it might have broke. Oh, iron. Forgot I had that. I was running low on iron. Put some of this stone stuff away. So yeah, people want to feel included in the group, but you could just talk to people. And of course, you could like eat other things. You know, as long as you're eating food, I think you're good. You're good. You know. I suppose it's the whole fact if you go into a barbecue, you want to also be part of you want to be part of the activity, and that's the barbecue. You know, wherever you want to barbecue. So you want to buy if you buy your vegan burgers or vegan sausages or whatever. Is there such thing as vegan bacon? I don't think bacon will work. barbecuing wise. I think this is not solid enough. I think with the vegan food, it's not very strong. I might be wrong, but it doesn't come across as a strong material. Like, I think the sausages and the bacon are pretty, because they're shaped into that way and they can packed and squeezed to turn into the thing they needed to make. But oh, yeah. So I feel, yeah. So I suppose it's an etiquette thing because when you have to go to a barbecue, you wanna go and use the barbecue and flip your burgers and stuff. Yeah. Or you wanna be included, so it's inclusion. I think that's how it all began with burgers and sausages. Is people in barbecues wanna feel included, so they made sausages and burgers. I think it was like handmade at first, and now they actually properly make them in factories. I don't know how it's done. I but I've seen them on the shelves, so it's either they all make them by hand or they have a machine to turn it into stuff. I don't. Yeah. So do I have any materials to make a shovel? Let's get two lots. And put some of these torches away. So yeah, there we go. So I think it's like inclusion at first, and now it's just like, oh, if we can make vegan burgers and vegan sausages, we can make vegan anything. What's I suppose, but I think, and maybe I think it needs to be advertised as you have to put the word vegan on it, like that vegan butchery. I see it. It's on the top. It's a vegan butchery. It's not a well, I don't want to say real butchery because you know, well, oh, that's probably like, is it a real butchery? Because we haven't defined the word butchers. Now this has came around. Like, is the butcher's word still for preparing meat and stuff, or is it for other things? Like, because until it's defined as a thing, it 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 can't be a thing. You have to name it. You have to categorize it. It's just like, if you find a new thing, you can't just call it thing. You have to know, say, hey, I picked up this thing. What's it called? Don't know. This is a thing. If I picked up a piece of sand, I call it sand. And then people are, oh, what is sand? Oh, it's like a yellowy, grainy type thing where you can build sandcastles of. It's a description. You have to have a description and define it and stuff. So now we got these vegan butcheries. Like, we haven't defined the word yet, unless it has yet. But I googled what was a butcher, and they still say it's for meat, processing meat. So it's not, in defining terms, it's not a real butcher's yet. It needs to be categorized. So It may have the word butchers on it, but because it has the word vegan, it's probably not categorized just yet. What am I doing? I need to get some more sand. Yeah. And of course, it's only been around for like a year. It needs to like survive and thrive, and it's only one of its kind. It hasn't. You know, we haven't seen multiple vegan butchers. That's a thing. To make a thing, you need more than one thing. It has to trend. It has to be popular. Otherwise, it won't survive. You know, you have to make it survive, and if it doesn't survive, it won't be a thing. So it has to make something to be. You have to have You have to have 10 lots of this thing to make it a thing, or you have to like last 10 years for property. I think 5 years is good, but I think 10 is better. It's like, because you know, to make it memorable. You know, 5 years is you make it a thing. 10 years it becomes memorable. Like, oh yeah, there was that thing a couple of years. You know, people do remember it. Then you have to start making a change. So I think make a brand, the Vegan Butchers, turn it into a brand name, and make a chain. You know, because butchers, you know, I know they just started off being a thing as soon as people wanted to turn thing into meat, and they've been around for ages. You know, and so they didn't have to try so hard because people, you know, the demand was so high, and no one. It's been the practice of butchery is so old that no one knows where it started. You know, when did it properly start? They got the street corner stuff and all that lot, but when, like, people have been killing animals since the dawn of time. And at some point, someone was like, "Oh, I'll chop that up for you," and you know, present it in different ways, in different meat styles. So people are like, "Oh, why do we have to like, you know, actually identify this and make it a thing? Why can't we just be a thing?" Well, it's because it's a new thing. And that's the thing. If something's old, it's already been identified. But because it's new, we have to make it a big thing. At the moment, it is a thing. You know, it does exist. A vegan butchery does exist in London. It is a thing. It's not a big thing, and you need to make chain. I think if you make a chain, or there's loads of different separate individual people around the country, you know, and then that will make it a thing. So yeah. So there. But it needs to be advertised right because, just like on packets, it say, you know, it says like gluten free or vegetarian or vegan. It needs to be advertised right because if you call it a butcher's on its own, people will think, "Oh, I can get my meat here," and turns out it's all artificial. People might get cross and annoyed because they expecting to get animal flesh meat and they're not getting it, and so I suppose that's why they have it called vegan butchers at the front of the shop. Sorry. But yeah, I need to, and I think this. I'm thinking like someone needs to like consider like, does the word butchers now mean a parent meat or meat substitute, or is it just meat? Like the word needs to. I think we need to think about the word, because if it doesn't get changed soon, there could be a problem. Like, I don't know, legally. Like at the moment, it's not a crime. It's like, you know, but when I mean crime, I mean like false advertisement. False advertisement, at least in the UK, is like, if you advertise this, you have to be clear and concise and truthful, and you have to. People need to know what the product is, and if it's not very clear, then you could get a lawsuit. But since it's on the sign, But for me personally, when I heard the word vegan butchers, I thought it was run by vegans. I thought it was like a gimmick. Like, it wasn't vegan food. It was a butcher. I thought it was like, vegans running a butchery, and it was just called that. So that was my first thought. Because the word butchers, for right up until 2020, when this thing came a thing, butchery has always been preparing meat. So yeah, I think that's it for the matter. I'm been going on about this, but yeah, well, as all new businesses, I wish them the good luck, and I hope their business goes well. But my thing is, I think I've got an idea for them. Vegan pork scratchings. I love pork scratchings. That would be an interesting one, because I want to be. Can they actually do it? Like the black pudding, it can't be black pudding without pig's blood, so you have to call it white pudding. Okay. Oh wait, it's not. It's not real black pudding. You can't. I suppose the definition of black pudding will have to be changed. Like, it's the fact it's black, but then it's not pudding either. No one goes looks at the dessert menu and say, "Oh, I'll have the black pudding, please." They have apple pies and cheesecake and and ice cream. No one really has black pudding for pudding. Well, you could eat black pudding for pudding, but it's a savoury dish. It's normally a pudding. Need some more sand. Yeah. So yeah, pork scratchings is the skin of a pig, and to make an artificial one of those, it's the sausage black pudding argument. Like the sausage one, I backed off. Okay, I'll give you that because it could be sausage shape. Black pudding, I'm still sticking to my guns. I still think if it's not pig's blood, it's not black pudding. You could have white pudding because that's without the pig's blood. But what makes pork scratchings is the skin, roasted and stuff. So I feel if you're gonna make an artificial pork scratchings, how would you make it? Has to be roasted, I suppose, but I don't know. It's hard, because you have to consider the definition. I think a lot of these things, sausages, burgers, it looks like the meat, so we call it what the meat is. But is it actually what it is? Because what identify as a sausage? What makes a sausage? And can you still call it a sausage if it's not pork with intestine skin wrapped around it? You know, it's the cut of the meat, like pork loins. It's the loins of the pig. You know, can it be still called loins if it doesn't come? Can you still call it if it doesn't come from the pig's loins? Can you still call it pork loins? Because if it doesn't come from the loins, is it still loins? Like, that's the big question. Is like, can we still categorize these things, or should they have a new category name? Yeah. That's the big question. If you're gonna categorize it, can you categorize it? Because at the moment, there is no copyright or false advertisement law with any of these things. But I don't know, if this starts trending, we might have to change the category or change the name completely, because you might like to call it, you know, vegan sausages or vegan burgers, or vegan pork loins, or vegan whatever. But should it still be called that? Because if it's not from the animal, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's like my hand, if I make a hand out of papier mâché, even though it looks like a hand, is it still a hand? Now you got bionic hands, like robot hands, and that is still classified as a hand. Like, so is it the look what classifies it, or is it actually how it's made what classifies it? It's the classification, I think, is the key here. You know, that's what we have to consider. Yeah. Right. I just need to loo. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Just give me 1 second, but I'll let you think about what I've just said. You know, and then I think we'll move on from this topic. But yeah, that's the gist of things. Like, what is the classification of sausages, burgers, black pudding, you name it? What makes those things? I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. Right, how's that doing? That's still cooking up. Is it night time? Yeah. Right. Well, that's cooking up nicely. Still got a bit to go. Right. There's a turtle inside my enchantment house. Tell you what, while I'm waiting for that to cook, let's put down the enchantment table. We'll have it. Let's have it there. Just need more enchantments. I only got 16 enchantments. I think I need lapis because I've got the. I think I need lapis. Is that the turtle there? Hello. 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 You better leave my house soon, or you'll be turning to turtle soup. That is one of the. That's one of the things about turtles. The Galapagos turtle, when they were discovered by, I think it was the British, might have been other Europeans, but yeah, they found out because they want to bring back the turtle. Like, oh, look at this new animal. On the way there, they ate them, or tried one at least, and they found out they were so delicious. They literally they have no name for a giant turtle until like I don't know for a long time. I forget and they described them to what they instead of what they look like, they say what they taste like. So it tastes like chicken. It goes with this and this. So yeah. Let's have a look at this glass. Well, at least I made some more. If I oh, well, if we do the smooth then it'll break away and stuff. See, it's making that noise. That's what's. Mm. We'll do what we'll do. I'll build it up, build the roof, build and all that lot, and then we'll 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 punch out the walls, put in the glass. So we'll do that way. And still got a bit of time. Just have to wait for it to all cook up. How's my cows doing? Cow. Oh, there's some cows over there. I'm gonna get some wheat. Lure some cows over while waiting. Don't have any wheat. Oh, well, the cows were just over here. Got a sheep. Oh, the cows are gone. Oh, the sheep's looking at me. Yes. Damn, I saw them jumping around earlier. They're gone now. Dropping dirt. No. There we go. Just take it like jagger it out. Llamas in my boat. God, I've got like quite a lot of sheep. Six more pieces to go. Right. I think what was next? We've got chickens there, cow there. Oh yeah, it was pigs. I was gonna make a pig pen, I think. Maybe here. That's why we're looking for the jungle wood. I want the cocoa beans to make that thing. I think spawning in a biome or spawning in one is like really rare, so finding one's gonna be rare. There's bound to be one somewhere. It's just yeah, we're gonna have it here. There's another hole. I'll get rid of this block and put it in this hole. Just waiting for the sand to cook up. Maybe it's best to do it out of chiseled, not smooth pent up, because you have to build the structure itself. There we go. What? Right, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always 4 stories high because it's you can have 3 stories, but you want a bit of headroom as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but let's just have a look at my. You've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 stories high. Then you put it in the roof. It's good to do a different project. We've been like 3 days now. We've been looking for the jungle trees. We'll get back onto it. Right, is that maybe 5? Should we go 5, not 4? Like a bit higher, because we need books. We can get 2 loads. I think we'll do one more. That does mean we have to get some more sand though. Whoop. Let's be a bit quiet. It's getting late. Got a shovel. Put these sticks to one side. These are getting more land, like getting rid of this, get more flat land. we can get this other till stuff. Well, we'll get all the sand because we could just turn it. Right, let's head back, it's getting dark. Get some more sand. This building's going to be a bit more lower down on these buildings, just to realise that. I think I'm going to stop soon, guys. Before I let you know, just give you a pre-warning. Getting a bit hungry. All this talk about meat, it's making me hungry. Yeah. Right. All that sand and I just made, what, 53 cobble, not cobble, sandstone. There's more sandstone I can mine, but I'll get that eventually. Look at all these turtles, man. One other buddy's in my house, by the way. He's still in there. No, he's gone. Ow. Right, let's cook it up nicely. Just have to wait for it to cook, and then I think we'll finish in 6 minutes. I think I'm gonna go on for another 6 more minutes, and then we'll stop it there. We'll continue the build next week. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do the roof. We'll get the walls done. At least we'll see how far we can get. Put the roof in. And then we'll need to fill it up with books at the back. Get some bookcases. We'll like put the books down there. Right, we'll fill the books there and all around there. And then I think what I'm going to do is get some dye some sheep, get some dye, get some flooring, put some glass in there and there. Maybe the back of here as well, why not? Just need to surround the enchantment thing with books. I have to make a chest actually. I need to make a chest to put, and we can put the lapis in there. So we'll do that now. Need some wood. Okay. We put the chest here. Which will be a pressure plate. I'm brilliant. I could have made it like a beach one actually, but well. Got a gold one in here. Oh, no one. Only 19. How many books do I have? Make some bookcases now. Oh, lapis. Where's lapis? Take the lapis out, couldn't we? While everything's cooking, we'll do some prep work. First things first, we could put some lapis in there, and then oh, and what happened to my? I'm breaking one. I just need levels of lapis. I'm breaking one. Efficiency one. We want silk pickaxe, so of course we need to get some. I think we need to get some books so we can get different enchantments. But that's basically it. Oh, that takes it out. Okay. Automatically. Is this going to be quite big? Just realised this. Maybe we could store some other things in here. We'll think of something. Tell you what, we'll put the books in and then we'll see that before we fill up some space. Need, what are we doing? 30. We'll see what happens when we put the books in, but we need wood. We get wood again. How many do I... Oh, it takes 3 books each. Alright. Hey, library. Just got another... Oh, I know what I can do. If I get the... Let's get the enchantment books out as well. Where's the enchantment books? Because I've got loads of enchantment books. Can move that out. See how so I put this as a proficiency. Ah, skill touch. Nice, that's what we want. Knock back. Silk touch. We want that. We probably want that for wait a minute. We want oh, maybe I need an anvil to make these books work. It's not this. Alright. Well, let's put these books in here anyway. Nice. If we do surround it and then back it, yeah, fine. I need paper. Yeah. Quickly go to sleep. Alright, how are we doing? We've got 5 more. So what's the recipe for books? It's wood, isn't it? And paper in it. We need an I think we should make an anvil. We don't have an anvil, but we can make one. We need iron blocks, so we need lots of iron. Take all the iron out. We'll have to go mining. Brilliant. Anvil. Anvil, where is it? Oh, and then we just need 3 more pieces of iron. So we need to do some mining now. Okay. We haven't got any like stored away in another chest, have we? No. Now we have to go mining. Wait, can I make the nuggets into iron blocks? Can't I? I can reforge them, can't I? Yes, we can. Boom shakalaka. There we go. You can reforge. Oh, where's my iron blocks? Oh, I've reforged. Okay. Oh. Okay, we need some more iron. Okay, I'll put this. We just need one piece, really, don't we? Hey, what's these diamonds doing here? We don't need diamonds in here. Oh, we've got some more track we can put down. Let me put this diamond away. How we doing? That's all done. Brilliant. Right, we'll do this and then we'll call it for today. We could put the anvil in here as well. We'll have this as the enchantment and forge room. We'll get like get free some space on upstairs as well. That's the crafting room. We can have this as the enchantment and forge room. So we'll do that. Well, building, should I have to call it actually. I've got a silk touch 1, so that's good. We can get some beehives. Alright, we'll have to get some more sand, but that'll be for next time now. I have to make more shovels, that means I need to get more iron, so we have to do mining next time. Alright, so yeah, I think that'll be it, guys. So that's it for downtime. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe if you like this video. Leave a comment down below. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when a live stream or a video goes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.